Forgotten to bring up the track that needs to be brought up, so we'll just have a little wander through the words as we go through. Of course, today we're talking to Alice and the boys from Southern Outlaws. Yeah, thanks for talking while I'm talking. Put me off. Very, very cool. Tell you what, better do this. That's right, you're right here at galaxy107fm, and today we're catching up with good friends of ours. Of course, we're talking about Alice and Dave from the band, the Southern Outlaws. Welcome back, guys. Nice to have you guys back.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Always a pleasure to have you guys on board. It really, really is. And having a little banter before we started the show. We're doing a little something a little different this morning. Normally we go straight into the song, but I'm going to welcome you on board as well. Barbara, are you ready to go? You are. Everything's going fine. Maybe she's got a picture now. You never know. A couple of minutes ago I was a little worried about that. But black screen, everything's recording. Way to go. That's just what we need. But in the meantime, guys, going to start the show off with Bullet for Freedom. You're right here at Galaxy. Here's the Southern Outlaws. How you going, Barbara? You all right? Yep. Oh, yeah, everything's good. Cool. Oh, look at that. Siobhan Adams is joining us. Nice to have Siobhan with us. What's the temperature like over there? You guys look cold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's very cold.
Yeah, I think it's about like 5 degrees
Ooh.
Fahrenheit.
Ooh, that's worse.
Yeah.
And I think the wind chill's even lower than that.
Yeah, it's like minus 5 maybe. The wind chill. Yeah, it's cold. These are going to be 2 cold days that we got coming up. And today, so.
Believe me, guys, I don't like the cold at all. You know, so I find
Neither do we.
I find myself in nice warm places. You know, like staying comfortable. But oh, excuse me.
That's okay.
Bit of asthma.
Yeah.
We got copious amounts of pollen in the air right now. Where we are, we're surrounded by pine trees, and when you go out in the morning, your car's yellow with the stuff.
Oh no, the sap that rolls off of those trees. Yep.
Yeah, literally.
Absolutely.
And believe me, guys, you're breathing that stuff in. You know what I mean? Now,
Yep.
as an asthmatic,
Yeah, it's got to be tough.
absolutely hate it. I really do.
Hi, Michael.
I've asked myself a number of times, why the heck did I move here? But, you know,
It's all right.
happens.
Well, you got to meet us, so there
Well,
you go.
Yes. Yep,
That was all
absolutely.
part of the plan.
Absolutely. And I tell you what, when we get over to India, I'll do a couple of interviews with you guys from over there as well.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Introduce you to the new crew. Believe me, you're going to love those guys. You really are. Siobhan Adams is watching. Peter Hopkins on board as well as CC Critter and that mysterious 3 others. You got to watch out for that one. You never know who that mysterious 3 others is. Joe Levy is watching. Michael Zdanowitz, of course, coming from Galaxy Class Entertainments out of Orlando, Florida. He's right on in there. Nice to have you on board, Michael. It really is. Xavier Vargas is with us, and Sonny Morgan as well. Michael says hi. And Gregory Old. Hello, Greg.
And
Nice to have you back.
Levi Dry.
Levi Dry is on board.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah. Mate, they can't wait to get on board and listen to the Southern Outlaws. Dear. How's Hope?
What's that?
How's your manager?
Sandy.
She's doing good. She says hello.
Okay.
So,
Hold on, I thought you were over at Dave's place. What's going on?
so she's got under the weather, so she's staying away from us.
I see. It's 64 Fahrenheit here.
64 degrees there.
Well, that's a heat wave for us.
Well, we could box her up and ship her to you.
What, in parts?
No, one whole piece.
Oh, okay.
I got a big crate.
Oh,
No
fair
worries.
enough. Fair enough. Let's do this. Gosh, dear. I'm going to get all caught up right now, aren't I? I really, really am. That's right, you're right here at galaxy107fm. Today I seem a little bit off, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm getting too busy with talking to Alice and the boys from, of course, Southern Outlaws, and an absolute pleasure to have the boys with us. Of course, we opened up the show with a bullet for freedom. Alice, please, tell me all about this track.
Well, the biggest thing of it is we wanted to, especially with everything that's going on here in the U.S., we wanted to wind up paying respect not only to our veterans, but our first responders and everybody, that keeps us safe and all the hard work that they're doing, and basically embody everything that, that makes us, part of the United States. Our love and respect for one another. And that's pretty much, what the song was when me and Dave got together and, wrote it. And, there's not too many songs. I mean, there's a lot of songs out there that pay respect to our veterans, but not that much, when it comes to our first responders. And they kind of get, forgotten about. And, I mean, if it wasn't for, our firefighters, our law enforcement, our EMS, and all those people that work every single day, they needed to get a little bit of respect.
Absolutely, and I got to say, absolutely loving it as well. By the way, you got your fearless leader hat on. I could see that. 47th president, officially now. Literally, we've got
Yes.
4 years ahead of us. But do you think Elon Musk is being trained to take his place? Well, let's put it this way. I mean, nobody was ever the assistant. If you ever watched that TV show, nobody was. Why is Elon Musk the assistant now? Simply because Elon doesn't need him.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
It'll be interesting to see
It'll
what
be
they
inter-
all,
yeah.
with all of his cabinet picks and that, to see, exactly how things go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we need to get our economy and stuff actually, up and running on the right track. And, I think, we're going to be heading in the right direction.
I think it'd be great, to be very, very honest with you, if he brought back all the industry out of China back into the United States, started re-employing people back at your own country, if you know what I mean.
And that is the plan.
That's some of the plan.
Yeah. I really, but that may just well start a worldwide movement with every country in the world exiting out of China now, coming back and bringing our own products back to our own countries again, and being, well, part of the world market, not just, supplying China and them making a killing on it, literally. I mean, we're in a milling town and we don't even mill anymore. Everything gets cut down, sliced up and sent to China.
Yep. And what we have people that have the technology and that know what they're doing. So there's no reason why nothing has to be anywhere else but here for us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
I mean, Motor City needs to start making motors again, if you know what I mean. And all products around the world, literally, that are proudly made by Americans should be made in America, don't you think?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
100%.
And I stand by that for every country in the world, literally. If you make your own products, don't take it to China to make it and sell it off as your own. No, it comes out of China now, really.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, you know, believe me, I can get myself into very, very big difficulties by going down this road. So I think we'll change the subject literally. And we're going to release your latest track, What You Burn. Now this one, my friends, since we've started playing this, seems to have struck an accord with our listeners. Literally, they want to know more about it. So I think it'd be remiss of me if I didn't say, who's burning? How much fuel you got, and can I supply a match?
Yeah, exactly. We got to give a lot of props and respect to Chris Stapleton and Mike Campbell and stuff that actually wrote the song. And it does, you know, with everything that's going on, not just here, but everywhere in the in the world, with what just happened, you know, in Germany, you know, and we had our incident here in New Orleans. It doesn't have to always be a gun. I mean, hell, they used vehicles. And these are people that are gathering together to have fun, you know, and to celebrate whatever it might be, whether it might be Christmas or, you know, New Year's Eve, you know, and you got these people that are coming in and ruin it. And, you know,
They want to
couldn't
take
say
away
it any
from us,
better. Yeah, I can't say it any better than, you know, watch them burn.
You know, I absolutely agree with you, my friend. I really do. So, joining us live is, of course, Dave and Alice from the band, the Southern Outlaws. Here's What You Burn, brand new. Oh, gosh, it's hot in here. Tony Ramos is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Tony. It really is. Sandy Homer. We're going to have to be really good now. Sandy Homer's watching. Yeah. Yeah. Sonny Morgan's watching as well. You all right there, Dave?
No, I'm battling a little cold here, so.
Oh,
No, he's never all right.
I'm not all right
Yeah.
any other time. I mean,
I have to work with him all the time. I know he's not all right. You know, I will testify to that.
fair enough. Dave, what are you drinking, by the way?
I am drinking moonshine.
It is brilliant.
Yeah. I figured moonshine is either going to help me take it away or forget that I have it.
I would say the latter is more
Matter.
quite
But
possible.
one nice thing, Grant, and stuff, by me standing next to Dave on stage all the time, he makes me look sane.
You can't argue with that. You really can't.
No.
By the way, Dave, I've got to let you know, the first time I ever tried some moonshine, I got tore up from the floor up, and it was only on one bloody shot.
Oh, you serious? Wow.
Yeah, it was one shot, and believe me, toes curled, eyes rolled back, I woke up later.
This is what I've got. Didn't it?
That looks nice. But I will admit, it was from Popcorn Sutton's wife's recipe.
Oh, no kidding. All right.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I think that this is, isn't it?
a friend of mine actually wrote a song was commissioned by Popcorn's wife. And I said to this young lady one day, well, I've never tried that. So she sent me a flask full of it. So we're sitting there, and I poured some out, and she goes, you didn't get that out of the freezer, did you? And I went, no. Was I supposed to? She goes, yeah, it's supposed to be cold. And I went, oh. So, you know, by that stage I'd already sculled it back. I found out what the consequences were. That's right, you're right here at galaxy107 FM. I see Jaco is watching as well. Nice to have you on board, Jaco. It really is. Today we're talking to Alice Walker and, of course, his good friend Dave, who makes him look sane on stage, apparently. not going to argue that at all, not one bit. But I tell you what, I've got to ask you guys, New Year, we've just released a brand new one with What You Burn. Anything new coming out in the near future?
Most definitely.
Yes.
That actually is going to be is the first single off of the new album that we're working on, which is Outlaws and Bikers.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to give everybody a little bit of a taste of what the new album's going to be like, and we decided to wind up releasing that one. But yeah, coming in 2025, it'll be the Outlaws and Bikers album.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of good stuff in the works.
Yep.
You know, that just means that you're going to be coming back for, well, just to look at this again. I feel sorry for you guys,
Yeah.
I do. But, you know, I absolutely love your work, and looking forward to the next installment, literally. And great name, too, by the way. It really, Outlaws and Bikers, I love this name, I really do. So maybe you might have to send me a CD, a signed one.
We
I
can
think
definitely
probably
do that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We might put somebody.
Yeah, we might know somebody that could do that.
I see JK saying, super stoked to do an interview with you all. I'm looking forward to meeting you, JK. I really, really am. And believe me, I'm loving your work as well. Loving playing it here at Galaxy. So don't go anywhere, folks, because very, very shortly we're heading all the way over to Raleigh in North Carolina. Nice place to go. Wonder if it's just as cold there as it is in Ohio right now. Never know. And believe me, we're going to be meeting up with Fiction Parade. In the meantime, got to thank the guys here in front of us, and of course Sandy in the background there. Nice to have everybody with us. Looking forward to catching up with you guys again in the very, very near future, but please don't go anywhere. You know what we're going to do next. We're going to get a little silly, take some photos, stuff like that. In the meantime,
Absolutely.
happy to have everybody join us. Please join us very, very shortly. We're heading over to North Carolina. But in the meantime, let's do this. Damn, it's hot.